What is described as the world's largest doomsday shelter is coming to Atchison, Kansas. With room for 5,000 if you're interested, its owner expects people to flock to the Kansas cave if that day should ever come. Zach Tecklenburg went underground to get a look inside.
If you have an RV, you could have a spot underground at the Vivos Survival Shelter and Resort. An old man-made cave just south of Atchison used to be storage for the government. Now it's turning into a temporary home for people willing to pay for advertised survival. From the outside, it's unassuming, but on the inside,
this is it. As soon as we pass the doors,
this dark limestone cave will soon turn into something nobody has ever seen before.
They're purchasing the entire west side.
More than 2 million square feet of underground space, turning into the world's largest doomsday shelter and resort. California company Vivos is behind the idea. Founder and CEO Robert Vecino says he's searched for a cave like this for 30 years, a place for people to survive after a doomsday disaster.
Perhaps an asteroid, perhaps something from space, or maybe it's just the heating up of terrorism or the nuclear event somewhere in the world.
The cave will have room for 5,000 people, sealed in by soon-to-be-installed blast-resistant doors and the natural limestone. Customers will buy a spot and bring an RV.
If you had a 25-foot RV, it's as little as $25,000, $1,000 a lineal foot.
With amenities like indoor golf, a music hall, swimming pool, and water slide, Vecino's $25 million renovation of this cave will turn it into a true resort. Members can visit anytime, and he expects up to 500 of them a week. In case of disaster, Vecino says people can survive for more than a year here. Vecino says he's not trying to scare people into spending their money.
If I wanted to capitalize on people's fares, we wouldn't be charging $1,000 a foot, we'd be charging $5,000 a foot.
Construction starts in late August, and the first phase could be open as soon as November. In addition to hundreds of construction jobs, Vecino says the Vivos Survival Shelter and Resort will employ 50 full-time employees. Zach Tecklenburg, 41 Action News.